Welcome Ridge Life, I'm Tim, and today we are back in the woods with more whitetail adventures here on the Ridge. And guys, if you missed the first one, I'll leave a link right up there. Go watch that one, come back, watch this one. This is deer season 2022. We took our first deer in that last video, some great hunts, and we had a couple good hunts for you this time as well. I really think you're gonna enjoy it, so let's do this. So yes, it is rifle season, and yes, I did take a doe that last time. I did not get one during bow season, so we wanted to fill that freezer with the first available large deer that came out, and she fit the bill for sure. Unfortunately, our CWD, chronic wasting disease test results came back, and she was positive for having the disease. So you saw we kept her on ice, and we were wet aging her. And if you don't know what wet aging is, go check this link right here. That's my process on wet aging venison. But we had her on wet age for 2 weeks till the test results came back, and again, they were positive. So we're back in the woods this week. What are we gonna get? Is it gonna be a buck? Is it gonna be a doe? Let's find out. This first hunt is out on the log home field, and we see some deer. we're just inside the woods there on the opposite side of the log home field, and I love watching those deer feed out in the forest. There were so many acorns on the ground. I believe that deer could have been there for hours and hours, but it moseyed on off. That was pretty cool to watch. Now this next hunt, we head back up to where we took the first deer of the season on this pond tree stand just over there, just off the pond in the barn here. And this is a pretty amazing hunt, guys. Let's take a watch. Not gonna be far to walk to find out this deer dropped right where I shot it. Let's go take a look at it. There's my stand. Let's just take a walk right over here We'll see right where we shot it, and then we'll walk over to where it dropped. I mean, it's pretty much same exact spot. I don't think it moved a foot. We're just gonna walk right through the woods here. I mean, this is a perfect thoroughfare for deer. They walk through here so much, right at the top of this ridge. Just a beautiful, beautiful area. That deer is laying down right there. Nice doe. Big old mama. Oh yeah, look at that. Hopefully she's CWD negative, not positive like the other ones. Nice. That's bigger than the last doe I shot. Definitely bigger than the last doe I shot. Right through the shoulder. Look at that, guys. Make sure she's down. Yep. Awesome. Great shot. Let's get her drug up and processed. I just noticed this right here. Right in the trail, there's a scrape. See this limb hanging right here? There's a limb, and that is a scrape. The deer will rub their scent glands all over the branch up there, and then they'll scratch this out and urinate in it. And this is a scrape line, so that's why all these deer were coming right through here. Pretty amazing. So let's go ahead and get this loaded up, get it field dressed and hung. It's getting cold. I am really beginning to like this tree stand. I really love the tree stands on either side of the hunting field, you know, by the log home. But up here on top of the ridge, I am amazed at how close we are to the barn, the pond, and the house isn't too far away, how much active thoroughfares. You saw that scrape. That was an active scrape, wasn't there too long ago. That trail, that deer dropped. That 308 hit it right in the heart. Right through a lung, right through the heart, didn't have a chance, dropped right in his tracks. And of course, the next deer comes out and we watch it go by. The next deer comes out, and I do not like getting out of the stand in the evening when there's deer present. I don't want to alert them to what a human looks like coming out of the stand. Maybe they haven't seen that before, so I want to keep it that way. So we let all that action go away. My camera, I did have some issues with the microphone and the camera. I had an external power supply plugged up to it, and there was something wrong with the connection, so the video wasn't as good as I'd hoped. I do apologize for that, but we get it rounded up, brought back up, field dressed, and time to hang. We got her field dressed, we got her hung up. It's gonna be in the 20s tonight, so we'll let her hang. Luckily, it was cold enough that night where we could leave it hanging all night. Now here in West Tennessee, we don't get that opportunity very often, but it was a cold one, that's for sure. So we let it hang overnight, came out the next day, got it quartered, got it put on ice. All quartered up, it goes on ice in our wet aging process. And guys, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check out that in our hunting and food preparation playlist on how to wet age venison. Delicious. Oh guys, so good. So we'll let it sit on here while we're waiting for this next chronic wasting disease test. I had to cut the head off, dropped it in a Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency freezer, and within about 2 weeks or so, they'll let us know what the results are, and by then this thing will be wet aged to perfection. Cross our fingers, we'll be negative this time. I hope everyone enjoyed our hunting videos today. Again, this was part 2 of the 2022 deer season. We should have more coming up very, very soon. We're looking for that big buck. We've got a doe on ice. Now we need that big buck. Now we will definitely take a few deer this year. So if you like deer hunting, this is the place to be. We love getting out and enjoying God's country, that's for sure. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to RidgeLife, what are you waiting for? It's free, 100% free. Click that little notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out here on RidgeLife. So guys, until next time, I sure hope everyone has a blessed day. Happy and safe hunting, and go RidgeLife.